drivers. Keep getting all these visits from my friends, yeah. What they doing to me, they come to my house again and again and again and again. So are they there to see my woman? I don't even think on, but they just keep on coming. What can I do to get on the right track? Wish they'd take some of these lines off my back. What they do? They smile in your face all the time. Wanna take the place to that savage. Here comes my part. You're mine, all mine, all mine. Nothing can be better than a sweet love song. So sweet, so sweet, so mellow, mellow. When you got the girl that you love in your arms. Ooh, honey, I love you, I love you. Music is the king for all the world. It's understood by every man. Boy and girl, and that's why I say I love, I love, I love, I love, I love music. I love, I love, I love, I love, I love music. Listen, listen. next one?
Whatever you want to do, baby.
be my girl. I respect her. When she was mine, I used to neglect her. Oh, she wanted more than I could give. But as long as I live, she'll be my girl. And she used to be. I don't hear you. She used to be my girl. She had a charming personality. The girl was so right for me. She's my girl. And if I had a chance, I'd take her back. As a matter of fact, right away, like today. Not only good looking, the girl was so smart. Can't beat her cooking. Oh, ask me how I know. And I'll tell you so. She used to be my girl. Deep down inside, I still love her. Come on, I'll place no one above her. She's warm and sensitive. For as long as I live, she'll be my girl. And she used to be. She used to be my girl. She used to be. She used to be my girl. She used to be my girl. Oh, yeah. My girl, my girl. She used to be my girl, my girl. She used to be. Oh, yeah, yeah. My girl. That's wrong. See how he did me? He's just wrong, Annie. He's just wrong. I thought you knew what the tape said, man. You're just wrong. The man of the hour, y'all. Mr. Lewis Reed.
To hang out with him for the last day or so. He has so much energy and he's just amazing. Let's give him another round of applause. True icon, true icon. We have a couple people I need to get up here. I saw some Alderwoman Davis, can you join me up here? Come on up, committee woman, and then Roland, young Roe, he's out there somewhere. Young Roe, if you're still out there, come on up here because we need you up here also. And if any other older people are out there, please join me on the stage because I'm not picking you. Not you, Kevin. We're not getting you anywhere near here. Young Rose still around. Oh, and then Alderman Vaquero. Alderman, stop hugging ladies and come on up here, Alderman. We're gonna tell on you. We're gonna try to make this real quick. Come on up here, committee woman. Come on up here. Committee woman, come on up. Come on up here, committee woman. Yeah. Tell you. On behalf of the city of St. Louis, we're gonna give this plaque to a legend in music, and I'm not gonna read it all. I'm gonna turn it over to Alderwoman Davis here in a minute, who is a fantastic reader, and she's gonna promise us she's only gonna read one paragraph of this. She promised me. Come on up here, Alderwoman. Come on up here.
As you see, I don't have to read it to tell you the story. So I'm going to paraphrase on behalf of the city of St. Louis. You see, the OJs were originally known as the triumphs and the mascots at different points in their career early on. But they were officially known for most of our lives as the OJs. Okay. And remember that first big hit, Lonely Drifter? Baby, my mama and my older sister played that song. I still know it and can hear it. But we can think about many, the backstabbers' love train for the love of money. But as the father of the late R&B singers Gerald Levert and Sean Levert, both of whom tragically passed in the prime of their careers, and Gerald is in my CD in the car right now. He goes everywhere with me. But we know that a label and the entertainment and the stage means nothing compared to him being a father. And I remember when I bought your book and when you signed it for me, I gave that book to my son because he didn't have his father when he grew up. And that meant a lot for you to share those moments and those thoughts in your heart with the public and what it meant to be the father to those young men. So thank you for sharing that with this world. But as we finally collaborate for Eddie and Gerald Levert with intimate glimpses into their lives, their passions, and their musical legacy, but as we move forward, we want to make sure that this powerful reconciliation for broken families is recognized and understood. Because Eddie and Gerald, they explored the themes of fatherhood, male bonding, and male-female relationships on many different levels. But Daddy was there when their hearts were broken, when they didn't get the contract they wanted, when their friend betrayed them, Daddy was there. So you see what that fatherhood means. So this resolution, on behalf of the Board of Aldermen of the City of St. Louis, has been made and resolved in the archives for the rest of the city's history and ever moments in ever thought for all of us. To you, Mr. Eddie Levert.
The other thing, Eddie and Roland, can you join us up here? The big man. You guys know Roland. Roland just released a book also this week. This week we released a book, so we have something for you too. We're going to give you in a minute. But
yeah, it's a big book, bro.
Up here. But this young man, young Ro, this guy has done some tremendous things throughout our community. He doesn't like to be, pinholed and just saying he's an entertainer, he's an activist. He has an organization called Runway to Empowerment, and he's been working with us on a lot of things. So between these three guys up here, we launched this week Men Mentoring Initiative. Yeah, exactly right. So what we're working on is really working to galvanize and to get more men active in the mentorship program. Because that could begin to change this nation. It can change the city. It can make families whole again. And if we can get men to dedicate 2 hours a month to mentoring other young men, it can really begin to change a lot of kids' lives. So we cannot thank these two for coming to town today, well yesterday, to help us launch that program. It has been a fantastic success already, even though it's only been going for 24 hours. We have a lot of interest in it, and we're really going to be pushing it. So let's look out for it across the next year and do everything you can do to get involved in it.
I just want to take the time real quick to just say, first off, everybody put your hands together for Eddie Levert and Louis Reed. I just want to let you know, to me, a mentor, my father was my mentor, for one. And, and one thing that I learned from my father is that, it's never too late to learn. I even know some adults need mentoring, and one thing about my father, he always made me even learn from his mistakes, and another thing, he always told me to pay attention to people like Louis Reed, because Louis is a great guy, man, and Louis has really influenced my life and put me in a better position. And one day I just hope that I can pass that along to the younger generation, because the youth, they are the future, man. So I'm here for the youth and the kids. I love you, but I support Louis Reed. Let me just tell Louis, you the man.
Yeah, that may be better. All right, let's get Roland moving here. Okay. You see these rings? Roland's we're gonna trade you this plaque for these rings. How about that? How about that? Everybody good with that? All right. I tell you, everybody, you've probably seen this guy all around town. And he bounces from coast to coast each and every week for us. He's out there in the streets. While we're doing whatever we're doing throughout the week, this man is out in the streets working to make sure that these kids out in the streets have positive role models. You know what I like the most about him? When kids come to his camp and he talks to them, he says, you know how difficult it is to be a professional athlete. You better have a backup plan. And that means so much, because he makes sure that they understand the importance of education, getting involved at that level, and we cannot thank you enough for that. Marlene, you on.
She's good. She's a good narrator.
Oh, Roland, so I know everything about you too. This is easy. You see, when the Rams came to town and when he came on board, there was a little crew of them, Toby and all of them, okay? They was all ballers and, doing everything. But at the end of the day, they cared about young people. I remember that part. I started Toby's nonprofit for him. Remember, we brought the kids in limousines to the football game. And then you all mentored them after the game to talk about how to be good people. So we appreciate all those things. But you have moved on. You came back from Rochester, New York, and you've done all kinds of things. Founding your organization after being in a professional league of football, accomplishing the highest goal. We've mentioned all of that in this proclamation on behalf of the city of St. Louis. And then we talk about the fact that your community relations background, you see, when you can speak and you can read, you can control. All right. And so now he can walk in anywhere and get what he wants. But looking back from 1998 on, you know that you've been blessed. And we reflected that. From the hard work that you did as a football player, from finding the Roland Williams Youth Lifeline Foundation, and its purpose is to have powerful influence of the lives of young people. And you can't have any better than that, because we need a lot of you. We need a lot of you. When we look at the news, we know we need a lot of Roland Williams, okay? But as this resolution says in the very end, the enhancement allowed Youth Lifeline America to also be an inspirational magnet for collaborations with celebrities, business professionals, and other nonprofits. And so on behalf of this Board of Aldermen of the City of St. Louis, this resolution is in your honor on this day forever and ever and ever.
Let's give a round of applause for these guys for everything they've done for St. Louis already. We're about to wrap this up and get back to some more music real quick. I do want to recognize Senator Gene Carnahan. Senator, did you want to say anything?
thank you, Louis. I don't know of anyone else in this city who could bring out this many people when it's 108 degrees in the shade. And he can do it. You get us excited. You show us what the possibilities are. And we need people like that who can show us the possibilities. I wish Russ were here, but he has ghosts, but you know where his heart is. Thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you. And then we have a number of all the people up here, and you guys want to wave your hands so that we can get back to the music and many people and everything. You want to say something? All right, thanks. I want to also just thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight. We're going to have some more music, I believe. Is that correct, Maurice? We're going to have some more music? Yeah, we're going to have some more music. There's some more drinks, some food. Let's give a round of applause. How do you like JoJo's food? JoJo has done a tremendous job. Let's bring up JoJo. And then we have Denise Times. As usual, you let it up. Denise, come on up. Come on. Denise did such a tremendous job for us. She has always been there for us, and her family has done so much throughout the city of St. Louis. And our host tonight, where is she at? Shelly Donahoe. Shelly, let's give Shelly a round of applause for opening up the house again for us again this year. This is our celebrity chef of the evening, Chef JoJo Davis. Let's give JoJo a round of applause.
Thank you all. Thank you for coming out. This is a great guy. He's been more than gracious to us, and I hope you guys come visit us at the Shrimp Shack Grill. Thank you.
Orlando, my man Orlando, thank you for everything.
8624 Natural Bridge. She just asked me.
8624 Natural Bridge. All right, now we're gonna get back to what's that? Orlando, you have a presentation. Orlando, come on.
And it's for you, Lou. All right, Lou, it's for you. That is for you. Yeah. Stay right here. Come on up, Orlando, P-Boy Watson, and everybody else can exit the stage. I see the alderman, the singing alderman.
Doc, let me get up here and sing for 8 songs. Come on, Sam, don't do it, Sam.
Coming out. Alderman Jeffrey Boyd, right here in the green suit.
All right, how are you guys doing? My name is Cedric Cobb, and I'm proud to say that I'm one of the representatives from the I'm a Survivor Foundation, founded by Mr. Orlando Pretty Boy Watson, and Mr. Louis Reed and the St. Louis Board of Aldermen have done some awesome things to help support this particular initiative.
I'm gonna make sure you get
second year, and it's going to have many, many, many years after that. So we are a small charity, and we don't have a whole lot, but we do always like to show our appreciation. So I want to turn this over to you. It's a small token of our appreciation for supporting the I'm a Survivor all-white benefit and party, the second annual, held at the St. Louis Science Center Planetarium. So there you go, and I turn it over to you.
Just wanted to tell Louis, once again, I really appreciate what you did for me. Louis came out and supported our organization. I'm a cancer survivor, for those who don't know. Thank you. As Cedric said, we are in our second year doing I'm a Survivor, and Louis came out and